Okay, so hopefully you already watched the video about chemical reactions and types of chemical reactions. Acid-base reactions that involve an acid and a base reacting are called neutralization reactions. Okay, so neutralization reactions are when an acid and a base react. They are also a type of double displacement reaction. Okay, so that's why you kind of have to go over your types of reactions all over again. Now, when an acid and a base mix, they always make a salt and water. And I'm basically talking about, for the most part, let's say an Arrhenius acid that starts with H and an Arrhenius base that ends with hydroxide. Okay, they always make a salt and water. A salt is just an ionic compound. That's all a salt is. Any ionic compound where you have a cation with a positive charge and an anion with a negative charge is considered a salt. Okay? So when you write an equation for them, that's basically always what happens. So if you had to write the equation for sodium hydroxide and sulfurous acid, so I'd have sodium hydroxide, it'd be NaOH, and I'm going to assume that that's aqueous because it is a strong soluble base. And if I mix that with sulfurous acid, so that's H2SO3, okay, and that's aqueous because it's an acid, okay? So then these two go home together, and these two go home together. So you end up with Na and SO3. Na has a +1 charge, and SO3 has a -2 charge. Okay, so Na is +1, SO3 is -2, so you need a 2 on the Na. And if you look it up in your solubility rules, anything with a group 1 metal is always soluble all the time, so that would be an aqueous substance. That's your salt. And then H goes home with OH, right? HOH. Well, that's water, and so that's a pure liquid, okay? And so we have base, acid, salt, water. That's a neutralization reaction. So now you just have to balance it. So you have 2 sodiums here, 1 over here, so we put a 2 there. Now we have 2 OHs, but only 1 OH here, right? HOH, it's still water, but whatever. So there's 2 over here, 2, 1, so we put a 2 there. And we have 2 hydrogens, 1 sulfite, done. So neutralization reactions, again, are just double displacement reactions where you always have an acid and a base that form a salt and water, right? So this is our base, this is our acid, this is our salt, and this is water. Okay, I would definitely go back over your conjugate acid-base stuff before you attempt the quiz. So that you're ready for the quiz. The quiz has a few neutralization reactions. It also has a lot of different things about the types of chemical reactions. So be sure and watch the other video and take that quiz. It's not for a grade before you take the Canvas quiz that is for a grade. And that's the end of lesson 5.